This is Garrett Fry, the Cityscape Sequence Lead for 3D Digital Map Painting, and we're taking a look at E101. So for this shot, we start up high and end low. So this shot is goes along with E100 and E102. So all of these are the same location. So you need to make considerations of that when you are taking a look at these shots. So the direction on this is that this building needs to go and be replaced with a different building. So go ahead and look through the library and see like a suitable building that you're going to want to replace with this. And also you can put buildings across here. So whatever you're going to do to this area, you need to be able to evaluate and say, hey, it's about, it feels like a different city. So if you can do that minimally, then that means less work and you're hitting the note. Otherwise, you can, just put the buildings in there, do a couple different iterations, and see if it changes it enough. You can also change this guy here to have something else, which is also a consideration. The issue with replacing things on this side is that you have these moving trees. There's a couple different ways that you can deal with that. These trees are up against a blue sky, and so in Comp you can pull a quick key, and if you've got a really good key, you can put your buildings behind there without any problem. Otherwise, you can still this vegetation, which means you just take one frame and you put it on top of the film footage here, and it's like you're replacing this area with one still frame. So you're stilling all this vegetation. You will need to evaluate whether or not that makes it look really strange, because this guy here has a lot of movement. Do you need to extend your stilling of the plate to go down this way? Or if you just still this stuff up here, is it going to be okay to have this one moving down there? So really you have to look at the shot and evaluate it. But ultimately you're trying to find the fastest, quickest solution that's going to give you the best results. So consider that while you're going through all of that. In this shot, it has a really nice lighting direction coming from this side. And so I would make sure that your building has that distinct light and the light and shadow side of your building, and it has the same specular qualities that you would expect to have under these lighting conditions. Make sure that before you jump into these shots, you download the image library. The image library consists of nearly 500 raw images. That's 2.27 gigs of buildings from 5 different cities from around the world: Sydney, Wellington, Adelaide, San Francisco, and New Orleans. So there's a huge variety of buildings to choose from. The photo reference includes buildings under all different lighting conditions and angles, so it pays off to familiarize yourself with the materials you're going to use to successfully execute these shots.